subscribers. Yeah. Welcome to Mr. Raider tonight. Just what we call a blurb, which sometimes can be 10 seconds, 10 minutes. You know what we do. It's how we do it. But guess what? Getting back to school. Okay? Back to school shopping. Hey, are you doing all that on Amazon and shit so they can throw these commercials out and have these people wearing their masks and, giving us that narrative that back to school is not back to school like normal? Do you know what's unfortunate? Back to school, being back to school, the good old days, school shopping, driving to wherever you did. It's all going to be online now, man. Drones are going to be dropping your shit off to your house. How cute is that? That's cute as shit, isn't it? Cute, cute, cute. Because that's what happens right now in America. It's the wussification of America. Just so y'all know, that's what's happening. We've turned into a bunch of wussies. Good Lord. It is what it is, though, because apparently that's where we want to go. But tonight, Mr. Raider, all I'm looking at is our 13 percenters, y'all. That's where my life is gone right to this point in time. All I need is 13% of you to decide that we need to do what's right, and guess what we can do? We can overcome what the Patriots did back in the day to the greatest army in the history of the world with the Brits. It was only 13% of us that gave a shit. But we overcame. And you know what's funny is? That effing 13% that overcame to make it so that you people that are protesting, burning federal buildings and all that shit, guess what? If it wasn't for those 13%ers back in the 1700s, you would not even have this privilege of what you call it, to burn federal buildings. Are you shitting me? We wouldn't even have those rights if it wasn't for the 13%ers. All right, getting back to today. Mr. Raider played golf like he always does. Played Southgate. Actually played 13 holes a day. Shot even for 13 holes. Yes, I did play the white tees, just so y'all know. Usually I play blues, but today I was in a car for 6.5 hours. I played the whites. But I happened to run into a group of young men on number 8 green when I'm getting ready to go to number 5 tee box. And they were gentlemen that knew me from the fact that I've officiated these kids. This is where I'm at, Mr. Raider in this community. I've officiated these kids since they were this age, and I can't quit until they get to high school. Well, guess what happens to Mr. Raider? Man, I still got new kids coming up. I'll never be able to quit. You know why? Because I love these kids. They listened to me today. I talked to them about the masks in Washington County School District. You know what I told them? Boycott the mask. But wait a minute. Then I gave them some real information from my gal, Kate Daly, that she's as real as they come, on her website. Actually, all of us on her website can go to that, and we can download and print it off a waiver, a furlough to having to wear a mask, and all you have to do is take it to your doctor, have him sign that off, and guess what? You don't have to wear a mask anywhere. All you have to do is show that thing. Actually, you know what I let them young men know? That what I'd like them to do is print off 800 of these, take them to school, pass them out in front of your school to all the students coming in. Okay? Because if all the students have these furloughs and they have this sign because it's approved by the CDC and the WHO, the who the F are we is what that should be, that organization. Who the F are we to tell anybody what to do? Because our information's been so skewed and represented to whatever side they want. Oh wait, they're a pendulum, right? They go ahead and tell you what side they want to tell you, whatever side that pendulum's on, that they're paying you the money, the who. That's where that's coming from. Trump, best thing you ever did was defund the WHO from the United States, because I don't know if you all know this. United States gives like $250 million a year to the WHO. The next biggest country that gives them any money is 47 million, and that's the Brits, okay? That's the United Kingdom. Everybody else gives less than that. And then everybody's upset that Trump's upset with Germany because they owe millions of dollars to the NATO. How many people owe money to the WHO? Oh, wait. Do you know what the next biggest guy is? Gates. Yeah, Bill Gates contributes quite a bit to the WHO. Who the hell is the WHO, right? Do you know what y'all can do? Look it up on Mr. Raiders. Who the is the WHO? Okay? Damn, we might as well go to Dr. Seuss. Who made who? Oh, wait. That's AC/DC. But guess what? That's probably more prevalent than you all know. Who made who? But let's get back to this with these young men I met today. On the golf course, no, I didn't meet them. I've known them for a long time, but guess what? I let them know the mask going to school, hell to the no, okay? Protest it. The mask isn't a virtue thing. The thing about these kids having to wear that mask all day, people, if you're the adult, I want you to really understand this. People my age, in the 50s, these people, do you think you would ever wore a mask to f***ing school? I know we'll bleep it, but my Lord, do you think we ever would have wore a mask? Hell to the no. And you know what we would have told them? F to the U. It ain't happening. Guess what I told these young men? I only need 13% of y'all. That's what I'm talking about in this whole cast right here that's only supposed to be a blurb. I only need 13% of you to know that this is what we need to do to make a change. The change is already coming. I'm Mr. Raider, and I'm through. Do your editing.